Well, good morning and happy Friday, Scouters Mountain students, families, community members, and our special friends at Happy Valley Elementary and Mount Scott Elementary. Thanks for joining us on the morning messages. You made it through another week. It is Friday, April 23rd, 2021. Can you believe by the end of next week, it is going to be May? Hard to believe that it'll be May already. We'll be in the month of May by next week. But we're glad you're here for this Friday, an exciting day happening around our three schools, I'm sure. No assembly today at Scouters Mountain. Not sure about Mount Scott or Happy Valley, but no assembly today. So it should be a pretty straightforward day. What do we need to know for today, Mr. Long? Well, it is Administrative Professionals Week. It's the last day of Administrative Professionals Week. So definitely want to celebrate the secretaries you have in your office at our school. Those are Mrs. Zach and Mrs. Eichhoff. We love them, especially at Happy Valley. You know who those are, Miss Underwood, Miss Lee, and at Mount Scott, Miss Savage and Mrs. Cornice. Make sure that you spend some time celebrating them. This is your last day to do that for Administrative Professionals Week. Supply pickups, easy for me to say. Those are coming up on Wednesday. If you are in CDL, meaning you are still learning from home, not in hybrid learning where you come to school a couple days a week in person. You are still learning from home, you will likely have a supply pickup next Wednesday. Now check with your teacher on what school you pick up your supplies from. We are trying to make sure that you pick them up from your home school, except for Happy Valley and Scouters Mountain, because you're pretty close together. So Miss Neal's kids will be at Scouters Mountain. That's where you'll pick up your supplies. But third graders, you two, who now have Miss Munoz, you will be picking them up from Happy Valley Elementary School because we're pretty close together. So Scouters kids will go there. Kindergartners are coming to us at Scouters Mountain to pick up their supplies. But those of you that are shared between Mount Scott and Scouters Mountain, that's a little bit further away. So Mr. Kitchen, the principal at Mount Scott, and I are trying to figure out a way to make sure that you pick them up from your home school so you don't have to go across town to get your supplies. So look for details from your teacher about that. But the day is next Wednesday, whatever date that is Wednesday. We will be having our next supply pickup. Other things you need to know, and I've been mentioning this the last few morning messages, make sure you're logging into PE and to music and to health and to your school counselor Google Classroom. Those are very important that you're logging into those. There's the health website. And as I mentioned before, I know unless you're frantically writing it down right now, you could freeze the video and write that down. Or maybe you have that bookmarked in ClassLink or on your Chromebook or on your laptop. Make sure you're visiting health so you get through all those health lessons throughout the upcoming weeks. There's some important stuff coming up for sure. Any questions, you can always email me here at Scouters if you'd like to, or your principals at your other schools. Mine is right there, longc@nclac.k12.or.us. Who is celebrating a birthday this week in Scouters Mountain and the extending community? Well, Yuki Yang had her birthday. That was on Monday, I believe. Then Ava on Tuesday. Ava from Happy Valley Elementary. There's Nikhil, who celebrated his yesterday on Thursday. William from Mount Scott is tomorrow. Happy birthday, William. And Caitlin and Caleb on Sunday, our first grade twins from Scouters Mountain, who are currently in Miss Warren's classroom. And then also on Sunday, Bianca and Adam, both from Scouters Mountain. Happy birthday to all of them. We'll see Bianca a little bit later on in a picture, but happy birthday to both of them. So a lot of birthdays this week. Next week, not so many. In fact, I think there were only 2 among our extended community for next week. So not a big week for birthdays next week. We'll get to those. You'll see them on Mondays. Morning messages for sure. What was our last daily challenge? Remember, I said that yesterday was Earth Day. I know a lot of you examined that in class. What are some things you and your family do to help the earth? Send Mr. Long a photo, a slide, or a video of you helping the planet. What are some things that you did yesterday, or maybe you do all the time, to celebrate Earth Day? There's some examples right there, and we read through those on Wednesday. You can see there's lots of different ideas: turning scraps into compost, reusable shopping bags, recycling, picking up your trash, taking shorter showers, turn off the water while brushing your teeth. They're all listed right there. I thought these were great examples. So what did some of our students come up with? There's Liliana from kindergarten. Look at her. She's doing some composting, it looks like, or at least planting a garden on the left, and then doing her recycling on the right. Looks like she's been eating some oatmeal, and that box goes into the recycling bin. So great job, Liliana from kindergarten. Excellent work. As we see that, she's doing some work to save the earth, celebrating Earth Day. And then we have, this is from Kate Janzen, who's doing some recycling. Looks like an orange juice container going into the recycle bin at home. Great job by Kate. And also we have this one from Nikhil. I always help the earth a little because I don't eat meat yet. That would be very helpful. So Nikhil is sending in a slide about ways that he helps the earth. Super job, Nikhil. What is going to be our next challenge for over the weekend? Okay, I think this is going to be a good one. Over the weekend, believe it or not, it is National Sense of Smell Day. Yeah, I don't know who comes up with these. National Sense of Smell Day. So I asked you, what is your favorite smell or your least favorite smell? Maybe you have something you just can't stand that smell of. Send Mr. Long a photo, a slide, a video, anything you can come up with that shows how you're celebrating Sense of Smell Day. Maybe you cook something that you like the smell of. Maybe there's something around the house that you want to show that you like the smell of, or you can't stand the smell of. Now, no photos of you coming out of the bathroom. I don't need to see those. What is your favorite smell or maybe your least favorite smell? Show me on a slide, a photo, a video, what your least favorite smell. Now, keep it appropriate for school. I know you'll do that. But it is National Sense of Smell Day over the weekend. I think that'll be kind of funny. Let's see what you come up with for National Sense of Smell Day. Send those in. You know where to put them. You send them to longc at inclac.k12.or.us. I'm interested to see, and some of you could use Google pictures as well. What are some things that you like the smell of? Or maybe some things you do not like the smell of. There are lots of those choices too. I know for me, it would be a lot of vegetables. Don't like the smell of those. Don't like to eat those. But what are they for you? Can't wait to see them. Send them to that email address over the weekend. Can't wait to see. Here's our contest we've been doing over the past 6 weeks or so. What in the world is that close up? Could you figure out what that was close up? To me, that looks like Spider-Man was nearby and Drew spun a web, or some kind of spider spun a web there. But some of you were not fooled. There we go. There is, I believe that's Kate Janzen who says, is that a cantaloupe? Cantaloupe, a very tricky spelling word too that you guys did a great job with. What is that? Is that a cantaloupe? Well, it kind of looks like it. You can see the outer skin of that. Is that one correct? There's another one. I believe that was Suri who said, is that a cantaloupe? We'll see. Is that a cantaloupe? Also, we have, that's Nikhil, I know, because he always does the Spinaruskis. Is that a cantaloupe? Well, a lot of guesses for cantaloupe. Here's Molly Tomac, who emailed it to me. Molly in second grade, I think it's a cantaloupe. Wow, maybe I didn't stump any of you. Great job by all of you there. What in the world is that close up? It is indeed. It was a cantaloupe. Nice job. You can see the outer edge in that picture right there. I thought that would be much more difficult. It was not for you. Look at all those people that solved it. Kate and Nikhil and Suri and Molly. We didn't get yours in there, but we should have your name up there. Yours came in right at the deadline this morning as I was putting together the morning messages. So it should say Molly Tomac's name as well. Let's look at what in the world is that close up? The new one for over the weekend. All right, can you tell what in the world that is? Now, to me, that one is not as difficult. Looking close up, what do you suppose that is? Looks like some kind of alien planet or maybe a sea anemone or something, but I think you can probably figure that one out. Let's see what you come up with. Send those answers right here, longc@inclac.k12.or.us. Before we move on, we always try to get to our catch-up photos and videos. Let's see what we got. So people that maybe missed the deadline. Oh, another celebrity lookalike from Suri. Look at that, who says Vonda Lee Margraf, who I'm not as familiar with. She played Juan Yona in the movie IP Man 4, the finale. Well, I have not seen that movie. Hopefully it's not called Ip Man. Sorry if it is Suri. I've not seen that movie, but yes, a strong resemblance. That could be Suri starring in that film. Great job by sending in that video, that celebrity lookalike that we had earlier this week from National Lookalike Day. Love that, Suri. Thanks for sending that in. Here are some of those tag games. We're getting to the very bottom of the list of kids. I've tried to put them all up here, the ones that have been sent in to me. There's the Lamb sisters, Ruby and Sophie on the left, and Sydney on the right, who is very excited about getting her tag signed. Great job by all of them. Then we have Tate Stevenson on the left, who someone had to walk up a long driveway to get that up into his yard, and Bianca and Tatum, who got a tag sign. I love how they did this. It says, we are camping with Daddy, but Mommy sent us the photo. So it looks like while the two sisters are in the yard, they're not actually. That's photoshopped with them in the yard, looking good. They got a tag sign as well. That's Timmy Chan with a neck pillow or something on his neck on the left. And then we have the trans, Joseph and Ben on the right. Looks like Ben saying, hey, Joseph, get out of my face. You're driving me crazy here. But a tag sign out in the yard there for them as well. Love seeing those. We're almost to the end. If you have a tag sign in your neighborhood still, you could bring it back to school. Or if you know of a Happy Valley or a Mount Scott classmate, you're getting to know them a little bit better, you could put it in their yard, or you can just bring it back to school. We'll save them for maybe next spring break. All right, time to wrap up this show as we always do with our joke of the day. We've had some great ones coming from our CDL learners who are watching these morning messages, especially those from Happy Valley Elementary and from Mount Scott Elementary. This one comes from a Scouter's kid who is going through CDL right now in 3rd grade in Miss Munoz's room at Happy Valley Elementary. So Koa, thanks for staying close to us and making sure you're watching these. And Koa sent in a joke of the day. And Koa asked, what did the Lion King say to Simba when he was walking slow? What was the Lion King? What did he say to Simba when he was walking too slowly? Let's see. What did Mufasa? Oh, I get it. Like move over, Mufasa, or move faster, Mufasa. I get it. So what did the Lion King say to Simba when he was walking slow? Hey, Mufasa. I'm going to say that to someone in the hall today. Hey, Mufasa, you're moving too slow. Move faster, Mufasa. Great job. Love that joke of the day. Thanks for sending that in. And if you have a joke of the day, whether you are at Happy Valley or at Mount Scott or, of course, at Scouters Mountain, make sure you send it in to me. You can send a slide. You can send like we just got. You can send in a photo. You can send in just the joke via email, or my favorite, send in a video of you telling the joke to Mr. Long that we'll put on the morning messages. Always love hearing all of your jokes. And we're running a little bit low. I've got one queued up for Monday, but I need some more. So send them in no matter what grade you're in. Can't wait to see them. All right, it is Friday. There's where you send the jokes to and all of your other things. Have a great day today. Thanks for tuning in to the morning messages. So great to see all of you. Hopefully you've had a great week. It is Friday, April 23rd, 2021. Remember all of the things that you can do over the weekend. Can you identify that mystery picture? Can you do your challenge for the weekend? Should be pretty fun. What is your favorite smell? Your least favorite smell? Send me either a photo or a video or a slide of that. I can't wait to see what you come up with. What are some smells that some of you like and some that you dislike? Can't wait to see over the weekend. If you are from Scouters Mountain, great to see a lot of you today in hybrid learning and in CDL. I can see you on screen. If you are at Happy Valley or Mount Scott Elementary, thanks for tuning in. I'll do my best to tune into your classrooms today as well. Have a great Friday, a super weekend ahead. And we'll see you right back here on the morning messages on Monday.